Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and this is this week's workout video. Monday, we're going to start off, come into class, we're going to practice some handstand walks. We'll go to wherever you need to go for these, either handstand walks, we'll go into wall walks, shoulder taps, anything that you're able to do. We'll practice 30 seconds on, and then we'll take a 60-second rest to give you guys a break. This is for skill, so we want to make sure that we're doing things really, really well for these. After that, we're going into our Metcon, which will be a 15-minute AMRAP. And each round of the AMRAP, you're going to build on reps. So the first round you're going to go through, you're going to do 4 reps of everything. Second round, you'll do 8. Third round, you'll do 12. And each round, you'll just add 4 more reps. First time through, each time through, you'll do step-ups with just your right leg. So finding an object, step up, right leg only. Then you'll do side plank pulse with your right arm down, hip to the floor, come up to a side plank for reps, and then you'll do a bent over row, pulling a weight up with just your right arm in a bent over position. Then you'll repeat those movements with the left side. The goal here is to try to get into a place where you're hitting some fatigue muscles, but you'll also start breathing pretty hard just through the stabilization. Tuesday, we're going to do a couple of EMOMs. First, we'll do a 10-round EMOM, alternating between strict press with push presses. The goal is to work for about 30 to 40 seconds. And then the next minute, we'll go into a straddle pulse. This is where you're seated with your legs out wide, and you try to lift your legs up while leaning into it. So you're pulling your legs up. Takes a little bit of hamstring flexibility here, so we have some alternatives if that's not your thing. After 10 rounds of that, we'll take 3 minutes of rest, and then we'll go into another EMOM. The second EMOM is really just going to be about hitting some power output. We'll go deadlifts 1 round and burpees the second round, so that will gas you pretty hard. And then we'll cash out with that with front and back scale practice. Wednesday, we're going into a classic CrossFit workout. We're going to do a home version of Cindy. If you have a pull-up rig or any way you can do ring rows or something similar, we'll do, so just so you know, Cindy's 20-minute AMRAP, 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats. For the home version, if you're not able to do the pull-ups or ring rows, we'll do bent over rows with a plate or even PVC if that's all you have. Push-ups and air squats. We'll modify the reps so that you can get into high rounds. We want a lot of rounds on this one to keep your heart rate going. We don't want to sit on any one movement for very long. We want to keep pushing through that. Cash out after that. We're going to go for a little cool down run. Thursday, we're going to go in. We're going to start off with some pistol strength work, single leg squat type work. And that's where we're going to squat down to an object if you're not able to do a pistol, or even front step lunges. If you're really good at these pistols, you'll end up doing holding a little bit of weight out front. And then we're going to go into a 12-minute AMRAP where we're going to do some skater jumps, which is jumping on one leg from one side, jumping to the other side, 30 of those. And then we'll do essentially squat snatches for 6 reps. I realize that doing that with a plate will be difficult, so we'll do the best we can without hurting any of the low back or shoulders. Friday, we're gonna go in and accumulate just a ton of reps. We're gonna do some rounds of a lot of front step or walking lunges. So just holding the weight out front, walking lunges, Russian twists, and then double unders. 3 rounds of high reps of all 3 of those movements, and then we'll cash out with a more of a sprint type of thing. Obviously, we're not conditioned at this point to sprint, so it's not going to be an all-out effort on the sprint. But it's something where I want to work on the agility of changing directions more than anything else. On Saturday, we're going to come in and we are going to do another single leg strength work, but this time single leg Romanian deadlifts. Reps are going to be a little bit higher here, so that means a little bit more muscle pump. Probably leave you a little sore for Sunday. After we're done with that, the Metcon is 4 rounds of a 400-meter run, or about 2 minutes. Push-ups and Russian kettlebell swings or Russian swings. Between each round, we're going to rest for 2 minutes so we can keep that power output really high for each one of those rounds. We actually want to try to build on the speed rather than lagging behind. That's what we've got coming up for the WODs this week. Going to be some challenging stuff. Definitely going to feel some fatigue after this week. So be sure, get your good protein, get some good rest, drink lots of water this week, and we'll see you in our Zoom classes. Bye.